Welcome to the Mateo podcast, where we explore the cutting edge of AI, robotics, and the future of work. I'm your host, Mateo, and today we're diving into one of the most fascinating trends of our time, the rise of humanoid robots and how they're transforming entire industries. Just a few years ago, humanoid robots were little more than flashy tech demos at trade shows. They looked cool but didn't do much. Fast forward to today, and we're seeing them actually working on real factory floors. Companies like UB Tech Robotics and AGI Bot are mass producing these machines, and thousands of units are expected to be operational by next year. Major manufacturers like BYD and Foxconn are already deploying them. And this isn't just about moving boxes. These robots are performing complex assembly tasks, handling delicate electronics, and adapting to different product models. In other words, they're doing things only humans could do until now. You might ask, why humanoid? Why not just more robotic arms? The answer lies in compatibility. Humanoid robots can work within the same spaces, tools, and workstations originally built for human workers. No need to redesign the entire factory. This makes the transition faster and far more cost-effective. And with modular designs, many components can be swapped out easily, similar to any industrial machine. The navigation systems have evolved too. These robots move using sensors, cameras, and AI. They avoid obstacles, adjust in real time, and navigate crowded, dynamic environments like self-driving cars, but on legs. Now let's talk numbers. Yes, humanoid robots come with a hefty price tag, hundreds of thousands of dollars per unit. But think about how electric vehicles were once seen as too expensive to go mainstream. Now, they're everywhere. This is the same kind of shift. Why are businesses investing? 3 reasons. 24/7 consistency. No fatigue, no downtime, fewer errors, advanced safety systems, and predictive maintenance reduce critical failures. Flexibility. Humanoids can be reprogrammed for new tasks without changing the physical factory layout. Some companies are even offering robots as a service, a subscription-style leasing model where maintenance and upgrades are included. This makes robots accessible to smaller manufacturers too. Here's what truly sets these humanoid robots apart. They learn. Modern robots aren't just programmed. They're trained. A human worker can show the robot how to perform a task, and it learns by observing. Then, it keeps learning. With every movement and task, the robot collects data, optimizes performance, and improves. And the kicker? When one robot learns something new, all robots in the network learn it too. Imagine if every employee at your company could instantly learn what the best performer knows. That's the power of shared machine learning. Robots are also beginning to solve problems on the fly. If something is off, say a component is slightly misaligned, they don't just freeze. They adapt safely and intelligently. So what about people? What happens to human workers? This is not just about job loss. It's about job transformation. Many workers are becoming robot trainers, supervisors, and technicians. Their hands-on experience becomes invaluable in teaching robots real-world skills. Safety concerns? They're real, but so is the progress. Robots are taking over dangerous, repetitive tasks. Back injuries, exposure to harmful materials, and fatigue are being reduced as humans move into supervisory and creative roles. And resistance? It fades when workers are part of the process, training, customizing, and improving these robots. They begin to see them not as threats, but as advanced tools. Yes, some jobs are disappearing, but we're also seeing new roles emerge. Automation ethicists, human-robot interaction specialists, even robot psychology researchers. Humanoid robots aren't just changing factories, they're headed beyond. In construction, robots are learning to handle uneven terrain, heavy loads, and unpredictable sites. In healthcare, they're assisting with patient lifting and even physical therapy exercises. Their consistency can reduce injury and improve recovery outcomes. In hospitality, they're being tested for room service, luggage handling, and multilingual communication. In retail, they may soon guide customers, restock shelves, or even manage inventory. And in hazardous environments like power lines, sewers, offshore rigs, they're becoming vital assets where human lives would be at risk. This shift is bigger than humanoids. It's about how we work. We're moving toward a future where humans and robots collaborate. Robots take on the physical strain, repetition, and risk. Humans bring strategy, oversight, emotional intelligence, and creativity. We're not watching robots replace us. We're seeing the beginning of a symbiotic relationship that could redefine the global workforce. And that's a wrap on today's episode of the Jack Mateo podcast. I hope this gave you a deeper look into the rise of humanoid robots and the future we're walking into, literally. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe to the show and follow me on social media, Jack Mateo AI.